It's a bit quieter on Jones Street in Raleigh now that lawmakers have adjourned sine die. That's Latin for without day, generally meaning they've done their business and have agreed to go home without any plans to return this year. That follows a short legislative session that went more than a month longer than forecast. In that time, we saw a slate of new laws sent to Governor Pat McCrory for signing, including an updated spending plan worth more than $21 billion. Others included a compromise on the cleanup of coal ash ponds in North Carolina. That was a legislative priority, given that coal ash, a byproduct of coal combustion, contains materials like arsenic and mercury. Coal ash came under public scrutiny after 30,000 tons or more of the byproduct spewed into the Dan River this year near Eden. Incentives were another hot topic. While lawmakers expanded the Job and Investment Retention Program called JMAC to pay incentives to an existing company, they rejected a proposed Job Catalyst Fund to entice new businesses to locate in the Tar Heel State. They also chose to let tax credits expire for the rehabilitation of old buildings. They're replacing the tax credit for the film industry with a more modest grant program. Businesses will no longer have to pay cities a privileged license tax under another bill signed into law. While that frees up cash for companies, it will mean less revenue for cities and towns when the full repeal goes into effect next year. Meanwhile, the legislature gave cities and towns more money for roads. It also passed a law requiring mopeds to be registered with the DMV, just like motorcycles. In all, the General Assembly passed 572 new laws in the 2013-2014 session. While Medicaid reform was on the table this year, the chambers couldn't agree on the terms, likely leaving it for the 2015 session that will begin in January. Governor McCrory may, however, call them back for a special session if he sees any unaccomplished goals he feels are worth it. At this time, he hasn't specified whether he will. Reporting for The Insider and the News and Observer, this is Ben Brown.